All right, thank you for coming this morning. We're here because we are concerned over the welfare of Amir and Adonis Ezell. Amir is 18 months old and Adonis is 4 years old. They are believed to be in the company of their biological father, Jacobus Lamont Ezell. He is 25 years old. This concern arose at approximately 5:25 this morning when officers from the Wyoming Department of Public Safety were dispatched to the 2600 block of Burlingame Avenue Southwest on a report of a domestic incident. When the officers arrived, they made contact with the child's mother, who indicated to them that the child's father, Mr. Ezell, had taken both of the children, and it's believed that he left the area on foot along with a stroller. There was a short time delay because the mother did not have immediate access to a phone, so officers were not able to locate Mr. Ezell or the children. Since then, we've been giving this our full attention and trying to locate these children. The concern is associated with Mr. Ezell having a history of mental disorder, as well as a history of domestic violence and drug use. In addition to the assault this morning, he has an adult probation order precluding him from having contact with the child's mother. So the combination of all these factors really raised concern in our minds as far as the welfare of these children, where they might be. Again, the father's name is Jacobus Lamont Ezell. He is a 25-year-old black male. He has black hair, brown eyes, is 6 feet tall, and a skinny build. He was last seen wearing black pants, white shoes, and no shirt. The children, Amir Ezell, is 18 months old. He's a black male, approximately 2 feet tall, weighing 30 pounds and wearing a green onesie and red and white socks. Adonis Ezell is a 4-year-old black male, approximately 3 feet tall, weighing 40 pounds and wearing a Spider-Man shoes and red and white socks. Both of the children were described as having short, curly hair. The stroller was a Graco brand stroller, and it was black and white in color. Any questions?
Captain, first of all, we've had a few questions from our community members just asking why an Amber Alert wasn't issued. Can you speak to those parameters?
Absolutely. So there's a metric employed by the state police who actually we work with in putting out Amber Alerts, and there's criteria that are required for an Amber Alert to be issued. We have discussed this with the state police, and it does not meet the criteria for an Amber Alert at this time. We will be continuing to revisit it should circumstances change, but at this point it does not meet the criteria for an Amber Alert. We have worked so that the kids are in the nationwide law enforcement database. They have been entered into the into the Endangered Missing Person Advisory that has been activated, and this has been a child is missing alert has also been activated. So those were the things that were within our control that we could put out there right away.
And Captain, do you know the length of time from when the children were taken to the point where mom was able to make that call?
It was a matter of minutes. It wasn't an extended period of time.
And you said he left on foot. Do you believe that he eventually got into a vehicle?
We don't have any information about him getting into a vehicle. They're still actively looking for him and the children.
Do you have any idea where he may be headed to, whether he's maybe friends and family, maybe?
All of that is being looked into. Any connections that he has to the area are being investigated.
Any vehicles or other individuals that folks should be on the lookout at this point?
We don't have any information on vehicles they might have access to.
Has a phone number been provided for him? Like
Yes.
an attempt to possibly call them?
That's been in the works, yes.
When was that order? I know you said there was a order that he couldn't have any contact with the mom. When was that?
Sure, that was subsequent to a domestic assault conviction which occurred in May of this year.
Would that be the same victim from this case?
Correct.
Have police been to this residence, or is it an apartment or a house?
Well, this occurred on the street. This occurred on the street.
Okay. I guess from there, did he go inside to like, were the kids also outside 5:30 in the morning?
They were in a car together as part of all of this continuous action related to the domestic incident.
So they were in the car, is that what you're saying? And then
They had been in a car,
got out of
yes,
the car?
yes.
Any attributes of the children that other attributes about their personality or what they might have, folks can be on the lookout for?
I am not aware of anything specific like that.
What, at this time, what do you specifically encourage folks in the community to do if they have maybe any information?
Certainly, reach out to the Wyoming Department of Public Safety, 616-530-7300, or Silent Observer, if they want to remain anonymous, 616-774-2345. Silent Observer also has a website that tips can be submitted to. I would just, if I could speak to Mr. Ezell, I would just encourage him to bring these children back. We can work with these relatively minor charges, but we just are really hoping to retrieve these children and safely and not have this escalate any further.
Is there any history of abuse with the kids at all? Is that a concern?
Not that we're aware of at this point. This has been referred to CPS because of the circumstances of him taking the children as a non-custodial parent and all the circumstances surrounding it.
This is, I mean, fair to say in the same breath of speaking to the public out there, this is not something that's gonna go away. This is something that the DPS and many other agencies are actively pursuing.
Yeah, absolutely. This is getting our full attention at this point. You know, we got young children involved and we want to locate them safely and quickly.
Is there an even heightened concern, because, we were just reporting on Winter Smith, and that was
Sure.
a really difficult case.
Yeah.
for the state.
Absolutely. Anytime children are in danger or there's the potential for children to be in danger, it's going to receive our full attention.
And I know you mentioned that there hasn't been any, potential history of child abuse that you're aware of. What at this time, like, do you believe the kids are in danger at this time?
The circumstances that I've already discussed have led to concern about their safety, and that's why we're reaching out and asking for the public's help in any way they can to provide any information, however small it might be, anything that they see that's out of the ordinary. If they see these, potentially see any of these persons, please reach out and let us know. All right?
Captain, one last question. Is there a certain dynamic that case of missing kids has on your officers, on your department, in terms of the efforts and the emotional toll?
Sure. I mean, many of us have children. It all, these are vulnerable individuals in our society, and it's something that we can relate to and really needs our full attention. So, thank you very much.